everybody. My name is Karen Reyna, and this is part of the Varsity Sports Show. Today, I'm here with,
I am Clyde E. Duncan Jr. I am the internship coordinator for the School of Communication at Texas Southern University.
and look at that. Thank you so much for that introduction. So, I just wanted to interview you a little bit more. I know you have some background with being an athlete, and now you are currently a professor here at Texas Southern. Can you tell me
Yes.
more about what you do now currently?
Well, as the internship coordinator at Texas Southern University, I try to help and facilitate students with their internship, experiential learning, if you will. And so we have superstar students at Texas Southern doing a great job. And so I'm able to give insight and help them out with their professional development. And so watch them transition from academics, if you will, to their career choices. And so that's been a very pleasant experience for me at Texas Southern. But I'm also the voice of track and field when it comes to my announcing and things of that nature. So I've been pretty busy, but it's been great.
I love that. You know what? And it's good to stay busy. So, what really motivated you to transition from that?
Well, actually, life, if you will, if I could, like I was saying, if I could run fast and still jump far, I would probably still be running and jumping. But because life has a way of kind of letting you know, okay, it's time to move on. But while I was at Arizona State and the University of Houston, that's where I competed in track and field. But I got my education at Texas Southern. So in the classroom, I had an awesome professor who was the dean of the School of Communication, and he just instilled in me. He said, "Hey, you're here getting a degree. You might as well go ahead and get your master's, and then after a few hours, I can give you a few classes, if you will, if that's something you want to do." And so I just kind of transitioned into the classroom and enjoyed it so much. And I've been a professor for about 30 years now at TSU.
Wow, look at that. Talk about Tiger Pride. And I'm
Yes.
so glad you're motivating students now the same way that you got motivated back then. That's really amazing. So, um, how did your athletic background prepare you for your current positions now?
Well, I guess in several ways, as a team player, if you will, to stay motivated, keep that drive, that passion. And I want to instill that into my students. I live by the motto, if I can help someone as I pass along, cheer someone with a word of song, tell someone that they're traveling wrong, then my living shall not be in vain. And so just being on the track and being around greatness, I just want to instill that into the students. They're all superstars, if you will. So it's getting them to believe in themselves and to see themselves going to higher heights.
Awesome. So what I know, you did develop a lot of good skills from your athletic past into now being announcer here with the athletic team, and that's really nice.
Hmm.
So one last question, and then I'm gonna let you go.
No problem.
Do you see yourself growing or, changing to a different career path later on, maybe 5 to 10 years from now, or do you plan on staying where you're at?
Well, honestly, I'm in the winter of my season at Texas Southern. I've been there for about 30 years as an employer, as an employee, if you will. And so I think it's about that time. My announcing is taking me all over the world. So Clap Clap Productions, the people know me as the Clap Clap Man because I really want to, I give a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm when it comes to the athletes just crossing the finish line. And that's my little catchphrase, if you will. And so it's really starting to grow and take me away on the weekend. So that recovery time during the week, I guess, is calling me, if you will. But TSU has been very good to me. I really cannot complain. The superstar students, so the whole atmosphere. So it's not anything I could hold on, I guess, for another 5 to 10 years, but I do have the option now with my announcing to kind of transition.
And I love that. Thank you so much for your answers. This has been amazing. I'm glad that we got to know you a little bit more with this. And again, my name is Karen Reyna, coming from the varsity sports team. Thank you so much for your time, Professor Duncan. And you guys have a good one. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. Appreciate you.